How to learn new words. On a sunny Monday morning, I walk into my English class, ready for a new lesson. The classroom is bright, and there are a few familiar faces of classmates waiting, looking eager. Our teacher, Ms. Green, always encourages us to ask questions. She says, when you ask questions, you learn even more. Today, a student named Tom raises his hand. He looks curious and excited. Ms. Green, what is the best way to learn new words in English? Tom asks. Ms. Green smiles, happy to answer. Good question, Tom, she says. There are many methods to learn new words. Personally, I believe that reading is one of the best ways. When you read, you learn words quickly. The more you read, the faster you learn. In fact, if you read every day, even for just 30 minutes, you will see a big improvement in your English. Let me explain a simple method you can use while reading. The classroom is quiet. Everyone is listening closely. Ms. Green continues, first, it is important to choose a book, story, or article that is interesting to you. If you like the topic, you will enjoy reading it more, and learning will be easier. For example, if you like sports, read something about your favorite sport. If you love animals, read a story about animals. One of my friends in class, Sarah, raises her hand. What if I don't understand some of the words, Ms. Green? She asks. Ms. Green nods. Great question, Sarah. When you come across a new word, stop and check its meaning in a dictionary. You don't need to write the word down or memorize it immediately. Just focus on understanding the sentence and how the word fits into it. After you understand the meaning, continue reading. Try not to stop too often. Only look up words that are really important for understanding the story. We all take notes because this method sounds easy and helpful. Ms. Green goes on, when you read, you will see words in sentences, and you will learn how words connect with other words. This helps you learn not only new words but also how to use them correctly. Over time, you will naturally remember the words. Tom, who asked the first question, looks very interested and asks, Ms. Green, how long will it take to see results with this method? Ms. Green smiles and replies, if you read every day, you will start noticing improvement in a few weeks. Keep reading, and it will help you build a strong vocabulary. Then, we continue our lesson. Today, we are discussing different jobs for students in England. This topic is very interesting to me because I want to find a part-time job to earn some money and practice my English. After class, I ask my friend Lucy if she knows where I could find a job. Lucy suggests visiting the local job center. They have many jobs for students, she says. You might find something that suits you. Excited, I decide to visit the job center in the afternoon. The job center is not far from my school, so I walk there, thinking about what kind of job might be good for me. When I arrive, I enter a building with many desks and friendly-looking staff ready to help. A lady at the front desk smiles at me. Hello. How can I help you today? She asks. I'm looking for a part-time job, I say. I'm a student, so I'm looking for something simple, and I want to practice my English. The lady nods and begins to check her computer. There are several options for students, she says kindly. We have jobs available at cafes, shops, and even some office positions. She looks up at me and asks, "Do you have any experience working in a cafe or a shop?" I shake my head. "No, I don't have any experience yet. But I am willing to learn." The lady nods thoughtfully. "Well, we have a few options. You could work as a server in a cafe. You would take orders, help prepare drinks, and speak to customers. Since you want to practice your English, this might be a good fit. We also have positions as a cleaner, which don't require much interaction, but if you want to improve your English, the cafe job might be better." I think about it and decide that working at a cafe would be a good choice. I smile and say, "I would like to try working at a cafe." The lady smiles back. "Great choice. The training is simple, and you'll get to use English while speaking to customers. You'll also learn teamwork and how to communicate with people in different situations." She hands me some papers to fill out. "Once you complete these, you can start training on Thursday." I thank her, feeling excited. I leave the job center with a smile, thinking about my first day at the cafe. Working there will be a new experience, but I feel ready to take on the challenge. Thursday comes quickly, and I walk into the cafe where I will be working. The manager, Mr. Brown, greets me warmly and shows me around. He introduces me to some of my coworkers, who are friendly and supportive. I practice saying, "Hello, welcome to our cafe," and learning the menu items so I can answer customer questions. By the end of my first day, I already feel more confident in speaking English. I have taken a few orders, made coffee, and even had a short conversation with a customer who asked me about my school. As I walk home, I feel proud of myself. I remember what Ms. Green said about learning new words through reading, and now I realize that speaking with people can also help me learn new words and phrases. I decide that I will continue to read, as Ms. Green suggested, but I will also practice speaking whenever I get a chance. Both reading and speaking will help me improve my English and learn new words every day. I look forward to going back to the cafe and learning even more.